Previously on Tales of the Omega Astria, the party was split. Each member, other than Reinhardt, dared to enter the palace of Kini. One by one, they found themselves lost in the madness. Cock traveled to the snowy scapes and met Xantar Claw himself. Erebus had conversations with those who once were, and Devon looked fate in the eye and lost. But after a long battle, like a heavy metal battle, with Dredge, sadly, Devon did pass away.
Next time Dredge won't be so lucky.
Erebus himself had a battle, instead with a door. He had a mental battle with a door, and he found himself free, or so he thinks, of the mind-melting magic of the palace, and did what he had to do to save his friends, though it was too late in Devon's case, as he found him nose and ears bleeding and unable to be healed.
And then we chopped his head off, so we can't revive him.
Exactly. And now, Cock and Erebus must find a way to either bring him back, or they could just ignore that and do something else, like kill Kini himself. But
that's what we're doing.
They're not alone. On the outside of the palace, on the streets of the Starforge, Jamal and Reinhardt rush back to the ship, the Bronze Phoenix, and try to come up with a new plan. Nick, you are going to be playing, as I said, as Jamal, hopefully temporarily until you get your character back, if that ever happens. I only say that because we say things and then, like, it takes 10 sessions for us to actually do stuff, so I don't want to, like, make it seem like this is, like, a 3-session thing.
I mean, I anticipate it could be next week or, like, this upcoming summer when I get to
yeah, exactly. Somewhere between there.
I'm keeping an open mind to it, and I like Jamal, so I am ready to embrace the character even more.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe Devon's not completely gone, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so you don't really have to introduce Jamal because we've had him around for a long time. But if you want to sort of run through a little bit of the basics, like what kind of class you chose and stuff to roll with, you can just do that quickly.
Sure. Yeah, so I loaded out Jamal into the fighter class, yes. And Jamal was never really, he's a slightly charismatic fellow. You don't get to be the leader of the Diamond Knights without having some talking abilities. But he is mostly just centered on getting combat, getting shit done, specifically in strength and feats of that nature. If you guys need help with a strength roll, just ask, because that is Jamal's specialty. The one thing, though, is leaving the Diamond Knights, my boy lost all his drip. He is in what we could say the peasant garb, per se. So, yeah, you know, I'm ready to see what Jamal can do, and you know, Jamal's a very loyal guy. I'm going to say straight out the gate. Maybe I shouldn't... Actually, I won't say this because it might create a little tension, and don't need that straight out when I'm playing a new character. But Jamal has feelings about pretty much everybody in the group, mostly positive. Yeah, so Jamal is here to help, and Jamal is here to support, but how Jamal will react to the death of Devon is something we cannot really anticipate yet.
Yes.
And that's where I'll leave it.
Very intriguing. Alright, so Jamal and Reinhardt, who is currently holding Baby Cal, are rushing back through the streets of the Starforge. I say streets, it's, you know, a forge. It's not a village. But yeah, you're rushing past various people in various sci-fi clothing, rugged leather tunics, jackets made with like metal straps all over them. People look like they're constantly either coming from work or heading to work. There's not a lot of... I mean, there's some people that look like they're just here to have a good time, but they're not very... They're very sporadic all over the place because this is a place for business most of the time. And yeah, you guys just witnessed Devon head inside the palace, and now you're rushing back to the ship. You're probably on you're heading down to the discs where your ship is being held. You can see all kinds of people walking all over the bridges and stuff. But yeah, is there anything you would do in between then, or do you just want to head straight to the ship?
Sure.
What do you think, Reinhardt?
I think we should just head right for the ship if that's our main goal.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm sure Jamal would be freaking out at seeing Devon disappear when he thought he was going to be fine, but maybe he shouldn't have thought that after what happened to Cock as well, but you know.
Alright.
Probably should get this baby somewhere safe.
Yeah, that would be a good plan. So you guys are rushing past people. This area that you're heading through is quite busy because there's a bunch of people trying to get onto the elevator that you guys have just come off of. So you're like, as you're rushing through, you accidentally bump into someone and they give you a dirty look, but you just keep moving. You make it back to the Grantani hangar. You see the orc that originally was the one that you talked to get the refueling. He's off somewhere at a terminal talking to one of his employees. You rush over towards your ship. You can see Brawl stood in front of the still open hangar bay because no one actually closed the cargo area. So he's just stood in front of it, arms crossed, trying to look as tough as possible so nobody walks up and just like walks into the ship. Yeah. Brawl looks towards you. Jamal, you're back!
Yes. Me and Reinhardt here, we were able to, we didn't escape the palace because we didn't enter it. Sadly, our friends Cock and Devon both entered the palace and appeared to be full of mysteries and darkness and evil because both of them disappeared and are yet to enter, or escape, I should say. So we're very worried about them, and we wanted to regroup here, maybe to recontact Erebus as he was able to communicate to our ship here.
Well, while you guys were away, two really drunk women walked up in here. I tried to stop them, but they said they were part of the crew, and when I went to grab them, the larger one just slapped my hand away, and I felt bad.
Yes, of course, yes, I know. They seem to be friendly with Cock and Devon, so if any friend of Devon is a friend of mine.
Okay, well, I tried to get their credentials and they just burped in my face and laughed.
Well, alcohol will do that to you, I suppose, whatever they're on.
Reinhardt and Jamal, give me perception checks. You're sort of stood in the hangar bay next to your ship. There's other ships all around. Other people having their ships either worked on or refueled. Employees running around. It's pretty chaotic at this time of day.
Perception.
10.
17.
Okay, so while Jamal's talking to Brawl and they're sort of having this bit of dialogue, Reinhardt, your eye just twitches for a moment and then you look up. A ship off to the right of the Bronze Phoenix, long, sort of, it's also a black ship made of steel, obviously, but it's longer. Yours is more larger in width. It's like, their ship is long like a stick, and sitting on top of it, wearing a brown hood with this green steel mask, is this rough-looking... You think they kind of look like a bounty hunter, and he's just staring sort of in your direction, not necessarily at you, but he's just sat up, sort of chill on top of this ship, and in one hand, just sort of leaning up against his leg, you can see a pistol. You also think You can hear like barking coming from the inside of the ship, but other than that, you just see this person sort of looking in your direction.
Alright, so I look back down, and then I look at, like, towards Jamal, and say, we have an armed assailant above us.
Do you whisper that?
Yeah, like I whisper it to him.
Okay, roll a stealth check.
Oh wait, I have advantage. Cool. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
My last one's better. 19.
19?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you sort of pretend like you didn't see him, and then you just sort of like whisper towards Jamal's direction, and Jamal, you can hear him whisper this.
Not trying to draw too much attention, I kind of just nod my head and say, I suppose the crew on this ship has not made many friends in their travels throughout the galaxy.
Yeah, we're not exactly the best. Well, I
Do you
tried,
recognize
but-
this? Do you recognize this person?
Well, he has a mask, so no.
Okay.
He has a long brown cape that connects to the hood that is over the mask, and you can just see, like, underneath steel armor, like, you know, maybe cybernetics a little bit too, and he looks very powerful. Ammo pouches all along the robes.
He looks like he could kill everyone in the entire room.
Yeah, and he's just giving you this vibe of, like, you guys walked in, started having a conversation, he was sat there, and then he just started listening without caring whether you cared or not.
You know, probably best be wary of our surroundings, leaving and going from the ship. But I suppose it's probably best not to pick fights until someone picks a fight with us. That was something we always said in the Diamond Knights.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I'll remember that one!
Yes. Well, yeah, one thing I can count on you, Brawl, is your avid memory. Anything.
Alright, so you guys want to head inside?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you head up through the cargo bay, past the empty cage, and the trail of blood from Maddie's dead body.
I'm just like, what exactly happened here?
It appears that halfling is a bit out there, I guess you could say, from his times in the ship, at least from what I've heard secondhand. But sounds like him and your old friend Maddie, or what's left of her, I should say, are very conversational at this point.
I see. We'll probably have to get to that later, but right now we have a bit of a situation on our hands.
Yes. Probably leave the crazy one until we are all fully stocked together, and then we can assess what's best for a halfling friend.
Then we can beat his ass.
Companion.
Everybody start kicking them.
He can't stop all of us. Alright, you guys head up the ladder to the stairs where you make your way. You're near the bathroom. So you guys want to go up to the system operations and try to communicate that way?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You head up the main stairs up to the cockpit. Up here, you can hear the chatting away once again of who you assume is Leonard de la Tour. He's for Reinhardt's vision, because Jamal's already seen this. Leonard is sat in the main pilot chair, and next to him in the co-pilot chair, he's placed Maddie's dead ass body. and he's just talking at her like she's alive, explaining things, like things he's seen before, stars he's traveled to, stuff like that. And you guys can just hear this mumbling up in the front of the cockpit as you head over to the main terminal.
Probably best to just he's engrossed in conversation, so best if we don't interrupt that.
Good point.
Okay, what would you guys like to do?
Try to contact Erebus.
Okay.
Is there like a log of conversation that previously happened?
Yeah, you can see the crazy shit that Cock got in his messages on board the ship. Clearly there's some sort of IM messaging between the ship and whatever device Erebus has on him.
Well, maybe using that same chat log, we can type out, made it back to ship, please. I guess it'd be probably best to be kind of concise with this. So, maybe Cock and Devon are looking for you. We are back at the ship when you escape, if ever. Maybe not if ever part. I might not be very positive.
Do I just get another clown emoji?
Okay. And that's the whole message? Cock and Devon are looking for you. We are back at the ship if you escape, if ever.
If ever.
Then hit at the end, put in LMK.
Okay. LMK.
Let me know.
Alright. You hit send. Bling! Sends off.
Why do they keep sending me clown emojis?
Anything else you guys want to do on the ship, or are you just going to wait for a response?
I think maybe I'll go put the baby to bed.
Okay. Where do you want to put the baby to
bed? I will go to, because it's a baby and we don't actually have the right, quarters for him. Take Cal to the medic bay.
And while Reinhardt is doing that, Jamal is just going to stay in the terminal, awaiting, hopefully, a response as to what the fuck is going on in the house of the castle. Boom.
Okay, Jamal sits at the terminal, eyes stressed, sweating from the brow. Meanwhile, Reinhardt heads down towards the medical center. You can see further down the hallway in what you believe is the captain's quarters that Cock has been staying in. You can hear Timbley Bibbs talking to himself, working away on something. But you head into the medical bay. Do you want to just place the baby on the fucking table?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. You just, stay there.
And
you just want to do that. You don't want to, warn anyone, hey, the baby's back here. Maybe you want to take care of it. You just want to do that. And
Oh, no, I'm gonna put him there and then stay until he falls asleep.
Okay. You stand there watching him. All right. And we will take a break there. Meanwhile, Cock and Erebus, you two have just lied down the body of your deceased comrade Devon on the hallway floor.
Avenge me! Avenge me! Sorry.
Golden stone all around, solid. There are a few torches lit in this area, and you believe that the path forward, in some direction forward, leads to the throne room. You can hear sounds of people moving around in that direction.
Wiping some of the dried blood from my encounter with the Minotaur off me, I'm like, Cock, before we go and deal with Keeney, I could use some healing.
Yes. Let's see here. Cock whips out his cock, and...
He's so loud all of a sudden.
Ah! And goes through every single one of his things. Cock has 14 cocks left.
Dead bodies.
Okay.
Are you giving him 14?
Yes.
I am at 35 of 51, so I'm about half? No, more than half, but...
A little more, yeah. Should be alright. You're gonna be fine, guys.
Alright, now I'm only missing 2 hit points. So let's do this, Andrew. Let's go fuck a motherfucker up.
Yay!
We lay Devon to rest peacefully. I take the returnerang from his person to use in case I need it.
Okay, you may
Fuck
add,
you.
add a return ring to your inventory.
Okay, I leave it with him. I don't know how to use it.
You
I don't
hear,
think I'm
as you
gonna
pick
fit
it up,
into
you
it.
can hear a ghostly voice say, fuck you in your mind, and you're like, no, I shouldn't.
I should. I put it back down, pull out 2 gold credits, put them in his eyes, so Chiron can carry him across the river Styx.
Alright.
Let's go hunt some wizard. Let's do this stealthily, and I'm gonna try to, like, stealth my way onto the ceiling and crawl forward while Cock tries to stealth on the ground, I guess?
Alright.
19.
19. Do you want to stealth, Andrew? Cock?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll stealth.
Okay. By the way, what's your passive perception, Erebus?
Fuck, I got a 4.
17!
Alright. So, Erebus starts moving out on the ceiling. And Cock is scraping his turtle legs across the ground, crouched over. His shell occasionally just goes as it like goes across like on a chalkboard.
Perfect distraction.
So you head through this hallway until it gets darker and darker, and then you can see another light across about 20 feet, 30 feet out in front of you. Erebus notices it before Cock does. You can hear up ahead, there's just this sound of like a deep, bestial panting, like coming from somewhere up ahead.
Have I ever, like, received their message yet? Or is, like, my thing on silent, so I would have to actively check my phone?
You don't know.
I don't know. Okay. I keep stealthing forward to see what I can see.
You want to just investigate, essentially, what's up ahead?
Yes.
Alright.
Perceive what's in front of me.
Okay, you can roll perception.
Yes. My investigation is non-existent. 24.
24. Okay. You begin to get a little nervous because the walls up ahead begin to look different. Instead of this solid gold stone, you see browned brick laid on top of one another. You think that you're heading into a dungeon. Up ahead, there are 4 caged doors lined up on either side of a hallway, with a lit candelabra on the wall between each cage.
Do I see anything in the cages?
You don't, but all of them are open except one. And then there's a door at the very end of the hallway.
I'd like to peer into the one that's closed.
Okay. 1 second. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do something and it's not working.
Trying to do something on Roll20 or trying to detect me?
Okay, I don't think he's fucking paying attention. Jacob, I need you to roll perception with your new character.
Oh, sorry. I was twiddling with my dice.
Just sending him fucking Discord messages like, please. Well, that gives the game away a little bit, but you know.
Which one did you want? Perception?
Yeah.
5.
Well, that somehow beats 4.
It's Andrew. You just hear it.
So, you have just come off... I'm just going to say you until we reveal your character's name. You have just come off a big fight. You obviously won. You tore your last opponent into pieces until they were nothing but, you know, the size of chicken nuggets. And now you've been thrown back into your cell, and you've been left alone for past hour or so. And then you suddenly start hearing out somewhere, outside of your cell somewhere, you just hear of something constantly scraping across the floor.
I stand up and I say, "Is it time for my next opponent?"
All right, Erebus, that's what you hear.
All right, I want to crawl down so I'm like above the cell door, then like just poke one eye in to see what I can see.
All right, you poke an eye in and you see. Jacob, describe your new character.
I am a 7'3". I guess I'm just a massive bugbear. Barbarian just standing there. You know, you just poked an eye. I was literally holding onto the bars. So you're looking into like my face. Right?
Yes, but you still don't notice me. I rolled a 19.
I'm kind of old though. I'm 53. Of course, you don't know that. You can tell by my look. But yeah, I'm a big bugbear, basically.
He's a big, beefy lad.
Big, beefy lad.
Nice. Could I do like a perception check on him to see if I would think he would be someone we need to take out before we take out Kearney, or someone we can use against Kearney?
You can insight him.
All right.
Also, I don't know who Kearney is, but I can't wait to see you fuck him up.
Nat fucking 20, my man. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Jacob, what sort of vibe are you giving off right now? Do you look like someone... Do you look friendly or not, basically?
I look like I am looking forward to fun.
All right.
There
All
you
right. I can use... I
Fighting
drop
fun.
down right in front of him.
Yeah, so there's only a cage in between you two.
I look at him and say, "You're not an ogre."
And you... not a tabaxi? What are we doing here? Judging people based off their race?
No, ogres are my handlers.
Your handlers? Are you a captive here? A slave for Keeney's entertainment?
Who's Kitty?
It's that the dude in charge of the palace, right? I can never remember his fucking name, how it's pronounced.
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right.
The man whose palace
palace?
we are in.
We're in a palace?
It's more like a fun house, I'm getting the vibes of. A murderous clown lives here.
I'll murder him.
I'll murder him.
You will.
Time to kill. I'll kill him.
You'll help us kill whoever we find in here?
Sure.
Just not that total. I point to Andrew like 10 feet down the hallway, still scraping towards us.
Oh, so that's what that noise was.
I'm so
Indeed.
sneaky.
I guess I'll sleight of hand open the cage.
All right, roll sleight of hand.
Oh no, I rolled a 3. That's definitely not an 18.
Oh my god. So yeah, you just breathe on it and it opens.
As soon as it opens, I'm like, "Thanks, friend." I grab him, I hug him.
I pat him on the back.
The hug hurts a lot.
Do I need to roll a con save?
No, but you know that this guy's very strong.
I got a 19.
Well, you succeed. You're not squished immediately.
I hug him and say, "We're gonna be great friends."
I believe we will be. I am Erebus, and you are?
I'm Brock.
Brock.
Brock. A lot of people
Brock.
get my name wrong.
Dwayne the Brock Johnson.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Brock,
Well, Brock, we have a clown to murder.
cool. I've killed like 73 clowns
You will be great help then.
in the arena.
Ah, gladiator, are we?
Yeah.
In a past life, I was a glad. No, I'm kidding.
Meanwhile,
Those
there's a
who-
turtle further down the hallway scraping his butt along the floor to get to you.
Hawk, meet our new help in getting rid of Keeney.
I walk
Oh,
up to
hello.
Cock. Bring it in, friend. Holding out my arms.
I believe
I'll
he
look
would
up
like.
at him and extend my arms as well.
Bring it in. Yeah.
Our two 20 strength people just start hugging it out.
I'm looking
nice to
over at
meet
Erebus like, who is this guy?
I'm like, I just found him. He said he was up to killing Keeney, so.
Oh, perfect.
We're
All the
both
vetting
just in a,
process we need.
we're both in just like a murder mood right now. We all got murder on our mind. All right, let's keep going. I approach the door at the end of the hallway.
All right, as you approach the door, your passive perception kicks in once again, as on the other side, you can hear multiple people talking. What sounds like an older man talks to a really annoying, high-pitched voice person, and they're
must
just
be
having this
Keeney.
back and forth like, I don't know. And they're, hey, shut up, man! We gotta get in this. It's like fucking Mickey Mouse.
All right, I'm gonna like peek through the keyhole.
Okay, you look through the keyhole. Sure, yeah. There's a keyhole.
I don't know how the door works. I just
Yeah.
assumed there was one.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
23.
23. Good God. Don't even know why I have you roll anymore. Okay.
Especially on sleight of hand, right?
Yeah. You look through the peephole and you can see a large stone chamber with a pedestal up at the top, and then there's like this platform with a giant golden throne, and sat on it. Everything in this room, besides the floor, which is all stone, is like golden themed. And you can see sat on the throne is a old man in long purple robes, and as he talks, you can hear this "I just want voice, and you can see in his mouth there's a bunch of teeth missing. This guy has seen better days for sure. And he's talking to a about 7 foot tall, top body humanoid but lower body horse. You see a centaur speaking to him, and then there's a bunch of goons, like 4 or 5 goons or whatever in there as well.
I turn back to the squad. I'm like, so, I think Keeney is up there in his chair. He looks to be about 100, which, based off of the weird dream I had when I was trapped in that box you guys were, not you, but Cock, might be Keeney because I was transported like 60 years into the past and met his wife. It's based on like the age gap. That's probably Keeney. He's talking to some centaur dude. I say we go in there, just kill everyone.
Works for me.
Maybe not the old dude unless he fights back. We can interrogate him afterwards.
Fine.
Alright. So we can have the surprise. Let's burst that door open and then we can get a surprise round. Boom.
Let's do it.
We burst into the room.
All right.
Unless Cock has any other plan for us.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Cock's gonna summon his tortoise before we burst into the room.
I don't think it will fit through the door. You might want to...
Okay, Cock
I
will
wanna summon
assess
it in the
width of
room.
the door prior to us summoning his tortoise.
The second the door opens,
Gotcha.
Okay. Then...
Is this just gonna turn into another Star Wars moment where we burst in, kill the wrong people?
Chain lightning, everyone.
We would like to... If we burst in...
Yeah, so if you guys are going to burst in, roll initiative.
I just... Would we get like a surprise round where we get to act before the enemy starts getting to act because we're like surprising them?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah! I get to use my OP abilities now, guys!
Okay, so this is what happens. Who's breaking down the door?
I assume our giant friend Brock.
Alright, so Brock basically kicks the door in, and immediately, I assume Cock is going to use his action to summon his Tortles.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's what Cock does. Erebus, what would you like to do?
Is there a map so I can...
So, the throne is 150 feet away from you.
Gotcha.
There are 3 grunts, all of which are, 100 feet away from you. And then the centaur and the wizard, or the wizard's 150 feet, the centaur is about 125 feet away from you.
So about 100 feet away from me is like the closest grunt.
Yes.
Alright, so I will move 60 feet using my speed and my feline agility to double that to 60.
Okay.
And then I will use my action to attack one of the grunts.
Alright. Just the whichever one.
Yeah.
Roll a d6.
4.
I've selected one.
Okay. Does a 18 hit?
Yes.
Sorry, I have to see what... I haven't used Assassinate very often. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, so I will re-roll just in case I get a crit. I didn't. And any score you hit against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit, and he is surprised because we're doing our surprise round. So that means, last time I can't remember if, we do our crits where we double the damage, but on my weapon, are we just doubling the laser, or am I also doubling the fire damage?
Just the laser.
Just the laser, okay. This is some math. I will get back to you in a moment.
Math,
Burn laser. So, did you run up to him and shoot him in the head, or are you a distance away from him?
You said 100 feet, so I'm 40 feet away from him. Which is +3, +4, +1. Plus the other 4 from the guaranteed damage that you typically get. Which we... You know how it says 1d8 +4? Are we doubling that +4 or not?
No.
32 damage.
32 damage. Alright, so you just run up, you shoot the first person you see. It's one of these cloaked guys with the red paint over his eyes and mouth, and he just falls backwards, limp onto the ground.
I am then going to bonus action dash, which doubles my movement because of feline agility, and I have another 60 feet, so I'm then going to run back out the door behind my friends.
It's like I was never here.
Makes sense. We're massive.
Hey,
We got a lot of help.
Alright, you run back out the door.
Yeah, I just did that.
6 seconds. You guys didn't see me. Never fucking here.
Okay. At the end of your turn, you hear the wizard on the throne say, "Kaleth Muth!" And then the door just slams shut.
None of us are in there.
Except for Andrew's turtle. Or turtle, sorry.
You little guys, we did it. We ran in there, murdered someone, and they fucking locked a turtle in there with them.
The hallway you guys are now in, all the torches go out. And you're cast into complete darkness.
Oh boy.
Did neither of you on your turn move into the room?
No, I just opened. I thought I just opened it.
Brack kicked the door open and then Cock summoned a turtle. They didn't say that they moved in.
I just ran in with that mess.
Do you have Dispel Magic, my good turtle?
I do not.
Okay, is the door still in front of us?
As far as you're aware, it's very. You have dark vision, so you can see a door.
Alright, can I sleight of hand unlock it?
Yeah, you can try.
Can I just kick it down again?
19.
Alright, so you start putting your tools into the lock, and you hear, and it sounds like it unlocks.
I open it.
Alright, you push the door open.
And I put my hands on the two doors to keep it open.
In my 60 feet of night vision, does it look like it's the same room I was just in?
Relatively, yes.
Alright.
You don't see any gold now.
Gotcha. If this motherfucker...
What are you doing here?
Well, I originally came because I heard you were the black market hookup, but then your fucking funhouse sent me on a trip, and I'm here to kill you.
Yeah, kill it!
These are not children's games, my boy.
Tell that to the clown you're living in.
Got him.
See an old man. I don't see a clown. I thought we were here to kill a clown.
Based on his home decor, I thought he was a clown. I was wrong.
Okay, the next thing I say, only Cock can hear. You have magic. I will speak to you, since you will understand greater. Whatever you want from me, you will not get it. I suggest you turn around. Make a wisdom saving throw, Cock.
Interesting.
He's lying.
Ah.
I'm gonna roll like a 38. And I'm gonna throw my
Wait, no,
ladder
that's
out
not
the
the
window.
saving throw. Give me a second. That's the regular.
Oh, there we go.
No, that's not better, but okay, 10.
Brock, do you have dark vision?
Yes, 60 feet.
Brock and Erebus both watch Cock turn around immediately and start walking back down the hallway.
Yo, Cock, get back here.
Hey, yo, bro, I'm already killing some people.
Got use persuasion, Cock. We're here to do a job. You said yourself your anomaly has tasked you with this. Face this clown and let us end him.
He keeps walking.
Even with that 27 persuasion?
You think that, I mean, he keeps walking.
Alright. I use the shadows to my advantage and just sort of sneak into the room.
You just hear, you should follow your friend.
Whoever said he was my friend? You're making assumptions here, my man.
And so are you.
Most likely. That's how people work.
Alright, you want to head into the room?
Yeah?
Alright, you head into the room. Where do you want to go?
On the ceiling. If this was far out, I'm not taking it.
I just keep looking back at between Erebus and Cock. I'm just like, which one am I supposed to follow?
Whichever one you feel safer following.
Him, he's leaving. No fight. Him, he's going in. Fight. I'm following it. I'm following the cat guy.
Alright, Brack, it is your turn.
Okay. So we're all by the door. Cool. Or I can't actually do anything else. I'm a melee character.
Alright. Alright, that's all you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
On Cock's turn, he continues to walk his full movement back towards out of the hallway.
At the end of his turn, does he get to make another wisdom check?
No, he does not. Erebus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Could I, not an action, but do like a perception check to see if I notice the thieves' code going off?
Sure. You just look towards your app?
Well, I assume it's like on vibrate or something.
Yeah.
Just to see if I like noticed.
Last time you got a message, you had a beep on it.
Oh, just to see if I noticed heard a beep or anything.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
I'm of two minds. I can either move 30 feet, or I could go 90 feet, I think.
And you're on the ceiling.
I will move 30 feet forward on the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does my dark vision reveal any enemies in front of me?
You do not see any enemies in front of you. You just see the throne up ahead, empty.
Well,
all the lights
throne is out of my
have been
vision. Oh, they're all back on?
No, they're all off.
Well, it's out of my range. I only can see 60 feet, so...
Is that your whole turn?
Bonus action hide, I guess. 14. That is my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, both Brock and Erebus here. If the spawn sent you here to kill me, then they sent you ill-informed. I am not easy to take down.
I came here to purchase a gun.
They locked me. They took me out of my cell. Actually, no, I don't think cell. I say my room.
Hold on. I mean, you're technically telling the truth, but you didn't come in here to purchase a gun. I'll say make a persuasion roll, Erebus.
19.
Jesus Christ. You hear? Oh, wait, what?
I knocked on your door, no one answered, so I came in, and you just trapped me in your fucking magical funhouse nightmare thing.
You walked in my throne room and immediately shot one of my guards.
Because you trapped me without provocation after I was trying to do a business deal with you.
Well, I would say trespassing is certainly...
I walked in...
I'm not in the wrong here. This is my house.
Hey, it might be your house, but your machines back there definitely killed someone, so...
Well... I don't know what that's all about. If I walked into a man's house, I would expect problems too. Especially a stranger. This is unbelievable.
Fair.
This is what I get.
I still don't know how I got in this palace.
State your business, and then get out.
Well, I came inquiring about the purchase of a high-tech firearm, the antimatter rifle. Heard you are the black market specialist on this station, and you might have access to them, or know where the black market was, if it's not you specifically.
Roll another persuasion roll. Are you doing anything, Brock?
Perchance, is this man a dwarf?
No.
Okay. Then it's just 21.
21.
Yes.
Are you doing anything, Brock?
I just think to myself, if we're not fighting, I just stand there and I cross my arms. I'm just like,
You get all sassy.
Hey, we
It's
did
a little
fight.
sad.
I did shoot a man, okay? There was a fight.
Yeah, but I didn't get to rip people's limbs off.
There'll be plenty of that in the future, my friend.
Oh, so I'm coming with you?
Do you not want to?
I would love to.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stuck in an arena my whole life.
Ugh.
Okay. You hear, well, enough of that bromance. If you truly are here just to purchase a gun, then I can get you a gun. But you killed one of my men.
And you killed one of my friends, so I say we're even.
I have done nothing. I have been here.
Your security...
You come into my room, you kill my man, and you accuse me of murder? Who are you?
Let me correct my statement. Your security killed one of my friends.
Well, he trespassed on my property, so I do not care. Now, who are you?
I'm Brock.
I issue...
What was that?
I am set.
Very well. All the candles relight. And sat on the throne is no longer a man, but a large, scaled, sort of beetle snake creature. And he just sits on the throne, biting away at one of his nails. So,
Yeah, me too.
what do you want?
An antimatter rifle.
You went through all this trouble for a simple rifle.
Perhaps a magical variant if you have one.
Of course, we deal in all those sorts of things.
Do you perchance have a revive potion? My friend, you got killed by your security.
Of course. I have the top potion sellers in all the land working for me. It will cost a lot.
The potion? Undoubtedly.
Yes, and if you include the rifle, it may be everything you have. Considering one of my men are now dead. And he points towards the blood spot in the corner where there's just a body lying on the ground.
Well, if you have access to all these potion makers, why don't you use one of your revivify potions on your man?
Why would I do that? He's not worth that.
Then why are you upset I killed him?
There's a very big difference between being upset I lost a helpful hand and not wanting to use an expensive potion on one.
Fair enough.
Who is
Fair
this
enough.
friend of yours anyway? Why is he so special? You go through all this effort.
Never really thought about that, to be honest. Perhaps he's not.
Wow. Shit. You got some stuff to work out, but anyway, well, let's make a deal.
Indeed. How much for just the gun?
15,000 credits.
In which version of a rifle would this be?
You may have the most powerful version.
Oh, shit.
Was that like +4 or something?
+3
Plus
is the
three.
one they have. And if I throw in the weapons, I pull out my heavily customized silence pistol, I guess, from the demon that I got from a demon. And if I include this in the bargaining price, could we knock a couple thousand credits off that?
Did you get that from the demon?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Didn't you buy that off Roderick?
I bought one off Roderick, and then part of my bargain with the demon was for an even better weapon.
How many pistols do you have?
I don't know, man. No. I think what it was is I got a better version from the demon, and then I immediately traded a kiss for an even better version from Roderick. But I included the demon pistol for Roderick, so it's not a demon pistol, but it's still a very highly individualized pistol. Great for
He's
the
got
more
many pistols that I have axes.
exactly. Great for those who are in the more secretive lines of work.
Alright, I suppose I could go down to 14,000 for your used handmade gun.
Nice. How much for the revivify potion?
60,000 credits.
Oh dear lord. Actually, I wanna.
Now you see
Sorry, I'm
why I
little-
won't use it on my grunt.
Oh yeah, understandable, my man. Understandable. Real life, I'm about to look up the potions ingredients because I know we have Timbly Bibs on us. He
Yeah.
probably has some of the basic ingredients, but if there's like a really specialized one that's like keeping him from doing the rest.
At this point, he goes, well, if you're not going to kill me, I suppose I don't need to tell your friend to leave anymore. And at that point, Cock snaps out of it and realizes that he's like halfway back down the stairs of the palace.
It's like, oh, fuck.
Let's grab.
I got.
Oh, I don't think that's an actual Oh, how about a scroll of revivify? That's a D&D item. What revives people? So I'm trying to do this so we don't have to go all the way to that other planet, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Sorry, Nick. I tried. I guess it will just be the anti-matter rifle today, then. I tossed over my pistol and 14,000 credits.
Holy shit. Alright, you may add an antimatter rifle +3. He conjures it in his hands and hands it to you.
Alright, guys, I'm finally heavy hitting. It's not like I did 36 damage to a man 5 seconds ago.
I'm just waiting for this deal to end and then Cock to come running back in the room and fucking punch this guy.
Delete my pistol. No longer have it. Boom. Alright, I turned around. It was great doing business with you. And I grab Brock. Alright, Brock. Let's get ready for our new adventure. We got a lot of shit to deal with in the galaxy.
I look forward to it.
Let me tell you about this pirate we need to kill.
Ooh, we're killing him?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys
I
start
look
heading
forward to
back.
that.
You start adding out.
What is Cock doing?
Well, isn't he still halfway down the stairs?
Cock is confused as shit as to how he got there.
Boom.
Eventually your friends rejoin you at the stairs.
So how'd it go?
So, I killed that one dude. Managed to talk him into killing us. Turns out he's like some beetle thing. And this is like this massive two-hand rifle. I'm no longer going full silence. I'm like, I'm gonna rely purely on my stealth to hide me now. And I'm like, and I got this.
Ooh.
So, I think it worked out.
Right.
So, your gun does what my hands do. From afar.
Yes. Correct.
It tears people in half.
Well, this does actually necrotic damage, so more like it makes them rot from the inside out.
That's cool!
Indeed it is. Alright, I think we should leave this building quickly while we can, and we can discuss our plans when we're out of the building and out of earshot, Cock.
Cock is gonna walk out of the building.
Okay.
And then walk back around the side to look at the back of the building. At the
Yeah,
butthole.
he left his turtle in there.
Oh my god, I don't want to be a mean DM, so I'm gonna have all of you roll a history roll real quick.
Okay.
Except for Brock, he doesn't need to roll one because he doesn't know.
Come on,
17?
17.
I mean, we'll pick up Devon's body.
Okay.
on the way out.
Good. I didn't want to be like, get all the way to the sanctuary and be like, wait a second.
Wait a moment.
Were we supposed to have something when we got here?
Once we walk past Devon's body, I'm like, Brock, would you be a gentleman and pick our friend up?
Sure. I grab his legs. I just throw him over my back.
Jesus Christ. Alright. This is the most disrespected player death we've ever had.
Hey, I tried to purchase something to revive him, okay? I did not have those. I did not have those funds.
Alright,
How
Cock.
much was it, by the way?
Sorry, what was that?
How much was the potion to revive me?
60,000 credits.
Yeah, never mind. Fair.
No idea how much I had.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad.
Alright, Cock walks out the front door, heads around the back. You see the artificial grass that you've seen from time to time on board the Starforge. And there's this long golden gate that goes around, or golden fence, I should say, that goes around the back. And you can just see these worshippers or whatever, these cult people of Kini who have the red paint on their faces, and they're gathered in a circle holding hands saying something.
How many of them are there?
Oh, are we gonna fight the apostles instead of Kini?
20 something.
Fantastic. And how far away are they? Roughly?
60, 70 feet, something like that.
Oh, in range of my rifle, then. Let's do this.
I look at the closest one and I moonbeam him.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm like, cock, we shouldn't start a fight in public.
I'm just looking at you guys. Wow, I like you guys. You guys fight everyone.
Unfortunately, yes, we do!
All right.
They
What?
also killed every piece of the anomaly in public.
What does Moonbeam do?
So I make a 5-foot cylinder beam of moonlight that comes down and does silly things to him. And let's see, takes 2d10 radiant damage, or half as much, depending on whether or not he fails or not.
2d10. All right. What kind of saving throw?
Constitution.
20.
Ooh.
I use my one high roll on a grunt. So what happens on a fail? Or a success?
He takes half of whatever I roll.
Okay.
So it is 7 damage. 6. Then every time someone starts their turn in there, or it enters them, same thing happens.
Okay, so you're looking at this group holding hands, and you're just like, you know what, that guy, and you just point your finger, and suddenly this beam of light shines down on him, and immediately his robes just melt away, and you can see burns all over his skin. He just leaps out of it, and there's just a panic immediately. They're all looking around, trying to figure out where that came from.
Pointing.
I'm gonna start moving the beam around to other people.
You just like a tornado circling it around trying to get people. Alright, you start tormenting people in the backyard.
At this
all
point,
running around. Oh, eventually you kill one of them and they're like, ah! They're all screaming, running around.
At this point, I pull out the thieves' code and I send a message to the ship. Just saying, just in case Reinhardt went back there, or Jamal, because I don't know about Jamal. Just in case Reinhardt went back there, rescued Cock and Devon, sort of heading back to ship. Regroup once we are all there.
Okay, actually, as you exit the palace, you receive a message from that same line of communication, from the ship that says, Cock and Devon are looking for you. We are back at the ship if you escape, if ever. LMK.
I respond with, rescued Devon and Cock. Sort of on way to ship to regroup and get supplies for trip to shrine Dridgy mentioned to revive Maddie Winters and Devon. ...
He's dead.
No. It says to revive Maddie Winters. ... and ... Devon.
Oh boy.
Maul's the one reading the fucking message first. Oh god. Oh, no.
Okay, Cock, do you intend on fighting these people, or do you just want to torment them and then leave?
I intend on killing every single one of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What's for me?
Okay.
Then
we're gonna roll initiative again.
Okay.
Okay. Erebus, you're looking through this fence. You can see Cock actively moonbeaming people, and they're beginning to realize where the magic is coming from as they look in your direction.
Wait, let me. Sorry, I just have to.
I just look at Erebus and I just go, what do you want me to do with your friend?
Set him down until combat is over.
Works for me.
Alright, so I will.
Object.
Are they all within 120 feet of me?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will roll to attack one of them, and because none of them have gone yet in combat, I have advantage. Does a 24 hit one of them?
Yes.
You want me to roll to determine which one I hit? Because I'm not really particularly aiming for any specific one.
No, I'll just assume the closest person.
Gotcha.
Just too
All
many
right.
people to roll.
And I do too much damage for me to physically roll this. It's 68 plus 7.
Yeah, you blow his brains out.
I'm still rolling. Because I also get the sneak attack, because I had advantage. Does my 44 damage kill him?
Yeah. He dies 4 times in one moment.
You guys just see my rifle stick through the fence. You see this purple glow start emanating, and then boom, this beam of like deathly energy just hits this dude, and you see him like age like an old man, and then like turn to dust, and then like turn into soil and start sprouting a tree from his.
I'm like, damn, that's sick.
You got pranked.
This was worth 14,000 credits, boys.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Bonus action hide. Doesn't 28 work?
Yeah, I don't think they can even spot you with that. Okay, on their turn, all, however many there are here, a dozen or two, like become smoke in an instant, and they come together as one, and then they all appear around you, surrounding you outside the gate, and they're all gonna. Well, they don't really notice Erebus, so.
Booyah! I'm just like hiding there, like, oh shit, don't notice me. Do not notice me.
They all start pointing they do this like ninja motion with their hands, and they start pointing their fingers towards Cock. Cock, I need you to make a Dex save with disadvantage. You are currently surrounded, so you have disadvantage.
Well, we're off to a great start. 10.
Hell yes! Hell yes! So
Well, it's like, yes, I can do something.
from their stance, this white goo starts shooting out from their arms, almost like it's a part of their arms, and wrapping around you like this gummy substance all around you, and it's creating like this webbed effect all over your body, and it's just like wrapping you. They're basically, Brock witnesses them cocoon Cock, and then yeah, he just looks incapacitated for the moment. So consider yourself essentially paralyzed. Is there anything you can do?
I can do anything
I can
ever.
move the moonbeam.
Oh yeah, true. You move the moonbeam onto the next victim. Like 12 of them turn around and look at it coming towards them. They're all like, ah! And it does damage on their turn, right?
Let me just make sure. I know it does damage when they start their turn in there, but I don't know if when it hits them it also does damage. When a creature enters the area, it will do damage.
Okay. Roll some damn or I'll roll a save. Natural 1.
That is a 15 for that.
15 damage. Alright, the person you put it on just disappears. There's just bones on the ground where the moonbeam leaves. Alright, we'll do Brock's turn, and then we'll pause there and head back over to Jamal, because I'm realizing that Nick hasn't played D&D in an hour or whatever.
Keep us going. It's fine. I'm just chilling.
Brock, what do you want to do?
I'm going to run up the closest one and attack him.
You don't even have to run, they're all around you.
Go to rage.
Okay.
Go to rage. It's a bonus action.
Yeah,
Rage.
go to rage. Rage? Rage. Woo! That's a good idea. Thank you. And then I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm attacking with my Berserker Great Axe. I do 12 damage to that person.
All right, you slaughter him with your Berserker Great Axe.
Woo! And then...
Cut his head in two.
Can I go into my frenzy? Wait, no. I don't want to go into my frenzy. I might attack my friends. So he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I think that's all I can... Oh, wait, I have 2 attacks. I have 2 actions per...
2 attacks
So-
per.
Yeah, so I can attack again with...
Nice.
Alright, so the next one next to him, next to the one that I just attacked, I'll attack that one too.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit.
Yes.
And I do 16 damage.
All right, so you chop him in half from the waist as he runs towards you. Is that your turn?
Okay. Yeah, it's my turn.
All right, so as he does that, we will pause there for a moment and head back over. Suspensefully waiting at the terminal, sort of head hung, arms out. Jamal sits stressed, thinking about what he could have done different in order to protect his friend, hoping his friend Devon is okay inside the palace.
Fuck. Is he okay? Man, the longer I hear nothing, the more stressed I get.
And as you have that thought, you hear ding on the terminal in front of you.
That could be them. I go and instantly check the message.
You check. You see a message from Erebus, luckily, describing having saved Cock and Devon, and then mentioning, strangely, the sanctuary that you all wanted to head to, or they wanted to head to revive their friend Maddie Winters, and then the last line, Maddie Winters, ... and ... Devon.
But Maddie and Devon? What? What? No. I must have misread that. Let me read it again. What did that say again? I must be mixing words.
Maddie ... and ... Devon.
No! Just what? Screech of agony.
Slam the terminal in front of you. You hear from the cockpit, "Oh, would you keep that down, please?"
Shut your fucking mouth! Don't you speak his name in vain! Don't speak to me. I can't. This can't be real. No! What happened in there? What happened? Jamal goes into a, basically just starts having a panic attack, so it's like...
Okay. You drop down to your knees, breathing heavily.
No! This can't be true! And logic would say that he would respond to the message, but he's just so frantically thinking about everything and what it all means and what happens next that he just can't even think straight.
Okay. Jamal takes a moment to himself to think about this. Meanwhile, everyone on board definitely can hear what's going on up on the cockpit, but everyone is just busy doing other things. Okay. Back over to the combat. Erebus, it is your go.
So I am surrounded in this like circle of men, right?
Yeah.
So I am going to bonus action disengage. Are we close to the wall of Keeney's palace that I could like climb up it?
Yeah.
How tall is it?
20 feet. Do you
Alright,
mean
so
the
I will-
actual wall of the palace or the fence leading to the backyard?
Like the wall of the palace.
If you wanted to get there, you'd have to go around the large group.
I couldn't just like use my bonus action disengage to weave through them.
Not this. This is a dense group.
Or I do like difficult terrain and do half movement.
Can you disengage from multiple enemies?
I've always treated it once you disengage, you spend your effort focusing on not being hit while you run away.
I guess, sure. I mean, logically it doesn't make sense because you're literally surrounded by people, but rules-wise, I suppose.
I am also still... They still haven't noticed me as well. So we could roleplay that into part of it.
Sure.
The other ones are also scared of being fried to death.
That's true. So essentially, if I have enough movement, what I would like to do is bonus action disengage, get to the wall, and then use my movement and my double movement from feline agility, so the 60 feet, however much I have to spend going through... How much would I have to spend to get through the crowd and on the other side?
We'll say half.
So 30?
Yeah.
Could I then use the remaining 30 to get like just sort of like sit on top of Keeney's palace?
Sure.
Alright, and then I'll shoot someone.
Okay. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Sneeze. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the pterodactyl.
Nick was really hyped about this play.
And I will attack one of the enemies that are within 5 feet of either Brock or Cock, so I get my sneak attack.
Oh god, Brock and Cock, I just realized that.
Yeah.
Really great friends.
Oh no. What have I done?
Does a 23 hit one of them?
Yes.
Alright. Does 46 damage kill them?
Yes. Multiple times. They age and go back to baby, and then they age and go back to baby. Yeah, that was the best way to describe that.
I imagine they just sort of decay into a skeleton and then fall down.
Yeah, and then the skeleton dies.
And then the skeleton decays into dust and then into dirt.
And the molecules decay.
But I am no longer in stealth, so they can see me up here.
Alright. The goons. Okay. Okay, cool. Brock, what is your AC?
15.
15. Okay. So the goons start swinging Cock's body using this weird goop that they have, and they're gonna attack you with Cock.
That's blunt damage, right?
So that, say unarmed. Uh, 25 damage. As
Is it? Sorry.
Cock's body just slams into you.
25?
Is that blunt, slashing, or piercing damage?
Yeah, I guess blunt damage would make sense.
Then it would be half damage, Jacob. Woo!
What's half 25?
12?
Yeah, round down.
12?
12.
Run that shit down. Run that shit down.
And that's the power of a
Scratch.
barbarian right there. You could take 100 points of damage, but only actually take 50.
And a bear. It's like getting kicked in the nuts. Barely feeling anything because I have like a cap.
Oh,
That's
Cock.
I got my layer of cum on me.
a protective layer.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Cock's gonna try to, are they, like, swinging me around, like, connected to the cum?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to try to sever the cum rope with the moonbeam.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so You can roll your own saving throw.
This is the worst dice roller known to man.
It's been pretty great for me, man.
Alright, I take 15.
Okay, and the jism breaks.
Ha ha ha!
Alright.
Cock is no longer covered in jizz. I have to say that as quietly as possible. Okay. Alright. Brock, it is your go.
Alright.
I just realized Andrew's turtle is still in the palace somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Nini's just like, why is this turtle here?
Kenny's gonna try
Still
to
in the
sell
throne
it.
room.
It's my new champion in the ring. Alright. I'm gonna attack the next one closest to me.
Alright.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Oh, sad. So I just cut his hair off.
Yeah. You give him a haircut.
Then I'm gonna swing and hit him, but swing and hit him again.
Alright. Well, hit him for the first time.
Yeah. Does a 26 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright, so you rip one of his arms off with your axe. And he's still alive, but he's looking at you with wide eyes like, oh shit. Even if I survive this, I'm not gonna have an arm. You've ruined a man's life.
Let's leave that one.
Bleeding profusely.
Let's leave that one dude.
Yeah, let's leave him alive as a message.
You fucked with the wrong dude.
Alright, well, at the end of the round, there is a flash of purple smoke in the sky above you. The metal working above you. And suddenly, floating above the combat, you see Kini himself.
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Yeah.
Up, my dude.
This time, he's now back in a human form. The purple robes go far down, and you can see his disgusting, rotten teeth. Well, isn't this a problem? This has gone in an interesting direction. I have to think for a moment. Consequences. Okay, well, the first thing he's gonna do is he waves his arms in a magical manner, and suddenly, appearing in smoke on the ground next to Cock is a centaur. And you hear, well, I'm excited for this! Woo! And the centaur's just gonna try to punch you in your face.
The one guy who can actually punch me is a centaur.
21 to hit.
Hey, let's go.
Not great. Jesus Christ. 14 damage as he just socks you in your face. I'm from the Fae, friend! I'm gonna beat your ass!
Was he Mickey Mouse?
Kinda sounds like it, yeah.
I'll beat your ass!
You're gonna die today! You just hear up from above, I hate that fucking centaur.
I'll get rid of him for you. 15,000 credits.
He looks in your direction. He cannot die.
Like, physically, or you just don't want him to?
No, he literally can't die. Trust me, I've tried.
He's a summon, right?
You tried radiant damage for the undead?
Well, I don't want him dead. I'm just saying, he can't die.
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought I was helping you get rid of a
You
pest.
said you tried. What do you mean you don't want to?
Yeah.
I get angry, or he gets angry, or whatever. I don't know. You never tried to kill someone before? I'm just kidding. This is going in a dark direction.
Were you just not in your palace room where I burst in?
He looks towards Erebus. I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Indeed? Really? That's too bad. I thought we had a business deal going on.
Well, I did too, and then you walked outside and started killing my men, so here we go.
Hey, hey, I did not start killing your men. He did.
Erebus, it's your turn.
I shoot Keeney, I guess.
Alright.
Is he within 5 feet of any...
No, he is floating in the air.
Okay.
I'm glad that you guys took the combat to the one place I don't have a map for.
Well, he hasn't had a turn yet in combat, right? Or would
No,
you say
he
he
just
had
had
one?
a turn.
That was his turn? Okay. Just making sure Assassinate doesn't trigger on him. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
Any weakness to necrotic damage I need to know about?
No.
Okay. Any resistances? You don't have to tell me that, but it's just like, if he has weakness, I do double damage, if so forth and so on, right? Do I want to make this suspenseful and roll all 66s individually? Or should I just click this button and see what happens? I'm just going to click this button and see what happens. 36 damage.
Just blew his leg off.
Yeah, this guy is... Oh my god.
It's like we fucked with the wrong person.
Probably!
Okay, 36. So you fire your antimatter rifle into the wizard.
Man.
Wait, what you said 36, right?
Yeah, because I don't have the sneak attack, so you can ignore that part of the damage.
Alright, so it just like shoots him directly in the wizard cloak, and you hear an ooh as he gets shot. And he sort of flies backwards 10 feet.
Bonus action hide.
Bonus
24.
action hide. You dive over the top of the roof. Okay, you hide. Okay, the goon's turn. They all start clapping when they see Keeney appear, and then they stop when he gets shot.
They're like, oh shit!
Alright, one of them is going to pull out a black pistol and aim it at the turtle once again. You recognize this guy. Does a 19 hit you? Wait, no, not a 19, an 18. That doesn't hit you, does it?
No, it does not.
God damn it.
Summon your turtle, Andrew. We need it.
Just drop the turtle on the centaur.
Alright, the other ones are gonna go after Brock, because they've seen that he may have a... They've scouted from the combat so far that he may have a lower AC than the turtle. So suddenly, 8 guards surround Brock and all leap towards him to try to take him out. You're gonna have to roll a lot of dice here. That's a miss. That's a miss. That's a hit. So that's 1. Oh my god. Natural 20 with that one.
Ooh,
That's
fuck.
a hit. So 2 hits and a natural 20. That's a miss. That's a natural 1. That's a miss. Alright, so only... Fucking Jesus Christ. They're all using the same spell. You just feel... When they grab you, you feel your life being drained a bit. You take 24... necrotic damage. Brock.
Yeah.
As they all pile on top of you. Luckily, you have by far the most health in the party, so it probably won't affect you that much.
I just go, that felt good.
He likes being grabbed by strangers.
Don't we all?
I've just taken so much damage in my life that I like it. Feels
I
good
like
at this
it a
point.
lot.
I like it, yeah.
Alright, Cock, is your go.
I'm gonna phone home to Matortis to ask him to either A, come outside, or B, trample any guards he can find. And then I'm gonna move the moonbeam.
Okay.
And let's see. Did I get knocked back when I got punched?
No.
Okay. Then I will just cast Protection from Good and Evil on myself.
Okay.
And finish my turn in defense mode.
What does protection from good and evil do?
Most notably, the Centaur now has disadvantage on all attack rolls against me.
Okay. Great. 2 characters that can't kill each other. Well, I guess technically maybe he could in 100 years kill you. And who are you putting the moonbeam on?
Just another one of the grunts. Grunts?
Grunt. Grunt.
Natural 20.
Sheesh.
You still might be able to do enough damage to kill him.
6 damage.
6
5,
damage.
I don't know.
Alright, you melt the bottom half of one of their tunics, so now they're just like pantsless.
Hey,
Nice.
yo.
And they feel ashamed of themselves.
Hey, bro, nice car.
No you. No you, fam. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Brock, you're surrounded. What would you like to do?
Swing my great axe.
Alright.
The closest one, 19. Is it?
You hit.
Alright, and then I do 15 damage. Clearly I kill someone, because that was clearly enough.
Yes, you absolutely slaughter one guy. Suddenly, from the pile of bodies surrounding Brock, there's just a head flies off into the air. And you just hear a devilish laugh coming from the bugbear.
And then I'm going to attack another one.
Okay.
20.
Yep.
And I'm going to do 16 damage.
Alright, another one. Both his legs are gone.
Falls to the ground, heads are splats open.
Yes, my man. We're doing it! just to let you know, Frenzy doesn't mean you attack anyone randomly. It just means as a bonus action, you get to do another attack, and then at the end of your rage, you take a level of exhaustion.
I just remember here.
No,
was that a
I think
different-
frenzy. That thing comes from your axe. The axe.
Oh.
you have
So
to read up on your axe.
I do need to read up on the axe.
At the end of Brock's turn, you hear from up above, "Swap places with me!" And then there's two puff of clouds, one where the centaur is, one where Keeney is. And suddenly the centaur starts flying forward towards the roof, and Keeney is down at the bottom toward where Cock is. But that's all he can do. Erebus.
Zucchini is next to Cock.
Yes.
Alright, I will attack him.
Okay.
I
Suddenly a centaur joins you on the roof as well.
thought he was flying at me and wasn't at the roof yet.
Well, theater of the mind, he's coming towards you, yeah.
Does a 25 hit Keeney?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this time he will get the sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of Andrew.
Alright.
Hey, let's go.
So he takes 44 damage.
Alright, you shoot him again. Give him a big blast.
What should I do?
Oh yeah, I forgot the fucking centaur is supposed to go.
I guess I'm going to calculate where the centaur is going to be landing and drop my bag of ball bearings on the floor there.
You just have to throw them on the roof and hope that he lands.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Let me just double check what this does.
Another thing is, it's literally a horse landing on a roof, so it's probably not going to be pretty anyway.
As an action, you can a creature moving across this covered area must succeed a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or fall prone. So I essentially, and this covers a 10-foot square on a side, so 2 by 2.
Okay.
Next to me, I guess, and then I will stay there.
Alright. A dex saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
That is 17. What do I have to beat?
10. It's not high.
Okay. He lands on him. You can hear. It's like stepping on Lego. He's like, ah! Sorry. Ah! You hear. He said, oh, you're going to get it now, punk!
And then if he moves towards me across them, he'll have to make another one.
Oops. 15? Yeah, 15 passes.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to punch you. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna hit though. That is a 13.
Nope.
Yeah, he misses. He swings. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay. The goons. Alright. So now there's 6 attacking Brock.
Yeah. We've whittled them down.
Yeah.
You got very unlucky this time.
Oh no.
Might need to heal him, Andrew.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh no.
Brock. Oh my god.
It's Brack!
Cock doesn't have any more healing, does he?
No, I gave it all to Erebus.
Brock, you take 60 damage.
Well,
As
that
they
won't kill
all-
him.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Oh.
That's not enough to kill you, though, so...
Well, I had 35 health, so...
But they were...
Almost.
Alright, Brock goes down, surrounded by these goons.
So before I fall, I just say, "You were a bitch."
Alright.
Son of a...
Now you gotta play Reinhardt again. Alright, who's next? Oh yeah, the fucking goons are on Cock. I mean, one of them just got his pants burnt off. God, this is the most chaotic fight. I'm trying to think.
Eyes. My last death. I summon brother. Brother.
Summon Brother Bear.
Okay.
Brother bugbear. Grog. I summoned Grog.
I made these fucking goons too complicated. Okay, only one of them hits. 5 damage. Oh, fuck, I have something in my eye. It's my eye.
Aye.
Alright, Cock, it's your go. You can see this wizard man in front of you. Smiling. Multiple teeth missing. You just hear him say, "Strange." And nothing else.
Oh, great. I activate Lady Ward's Holy Disco Flail.
Alright. I have to roll some... Did we actually write down what the save is this time?
I didn't.
Thought it was like 15.
Yeah, we'll just say it's 15 to be simple. Okay, well, he's gonna pass. The 3 goons all get blinded, including 2 who rolled natural ones.
Their retinas explode.
It's like a light bulb smashing in their eyes. As you just hear coming from the fucking mace or flail, the thing it is.
And I'm gonna move the moonbeam over Kiki Palmer.
Okay. Kiki Palmer shit.
Kiki, do you love me? Are you
Alright.
Brian?
2. I'm not even gonna look at the plus.
Hey yo,
Hey yo!
a whole 7 damage. Wow,
Wow.
Ballin'.
was
You
fucking
really
one
got
out
him
of
on the ropes now.
Since we can't see like the
Yeah,
red
add it.
bar 'cause we're not on a map, about how damage is Healy.
It's hard to tell because his robes are so thick you can't really see what he's taken, damage-wise.
Well, I know he's taken like 70 damage.
Well, then he's taken 70. Okay, who... Is that your... You want to attack or something? Can you attack after doing that? It's been truly too long since we've done combat.
I can't attack after activating the disco flow.
Okay. Brock, make a death saving throw. Welcome to the group.
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
man.
Through it. It's cool. Alright, I need my dice. Natural 20.
Shit. Alright, that's 2 saves.
2 saves. Hey!
We're back on the ship. Hey, remember that guy we knew for like 25 minutes?
He was awesome.
It was amazing. Oh, bro. Reinhardt and Devon just have no idea who the... Well, Devon especially has no idea who the fuck we're talking about. He's like 5 feet that way, just on the floor.
My spirit is like looking down at you guys, losing his mind more than he already has.
Hey, I'm doing work out here, okay?
Yeah, you certainly are.
Okay. On Keeney's turn, a devilish smile comes across his face as his body slowly begins to transform again. Another thing that happens is the corpses of the grunts that have already been killed. You see cloud-like souls begin to come out of their bodies and go towards Keeney, and he just becomes stronger, more muscular as this bestial form takes place. You see a beetle's head with snake-like skin and a muscular body, multiple legs, as he begins to transform. And
Is this dude? How many forms does he have?
I mean, they haven't even killed one yet.
I'm going Super Saiyan.
Killed one form? We have to kill multiple forms.
Yeah, and a centaur that can't be killed with damage. Okay.
Damn. We're
Kill
fucked,
him,
guys. It's gonna be a TPK today.
Yeah, I did warn Cock about this, but he's like, no, I got this spell that gives him disadvantage, so I'm fine. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey, he's not attacking me. It's not my problem.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but it's just the two of us now, okay?
Okay. Keeney's gonna attack Cock, and because there's still a person next to him, he has advantage. 24 to hit.
Ooh.
If you have any sort of ability to get out of this, only 9 damage. I can only roll well on one of the. Okay, that's his go.
He also
Centaur.
takes damage from the moonbeam.
Oh yes, and on the end of his turn, he'll just step to the side. I got a 14 for the save.
Does he leave Andrew's zone of control?
No, he just steps to the side.
Oh, out of the moonbeam. Gotcha.
Yeah. How is that full damage?
What the fuck is this?
What?
It's full damage, and it's 4.
Well, that's better than nothing. Okay.
It's no 44, guys. It's no.
This is going so well.
I am trying my best. We all are. Woo!
Of all the ways I would have thought this had gone, I suppose this is about as much as I could have expected, to be honest.
I tried to talk our way out of it.
To be fair, Andrew wasn't in the room when you guys spoke, so he didn't know what was going on.
Just full of unbridled hatred towards their people.
Erebus.
Me, I believe.
Oh, wait, no, the centaur has to attack you.
Is the centaur before me in turn order? I got like a 23.
Yeah, he also has a 23.
Oh.
It's a 17 to hit. That's going to be... Oh, fuck you. 1 damage.
Wait, if I take my reaction and half that damage, do I just take nothing?
7 damage, actually.
So 3 damage?
Sure.
Uncanny dodge. Bonus action disengage. Move around him so he has to come through me on the ball bearings, and then I'm going to shoot Keenan.
Okay.
Since he got advantage because he had someone next to Andrew, do I get advantage because someone is next to him and it's Andrew?
Don't you already have that?
Only if he hasn't gone in his turn order yet.
Well, he has.
And not... so I will roll normally. Let's roll with this dice. I haven't used it yet today. Sorry, I'm trying to calculate math. 19.
Hit.
Yes! He's still within 5 feet of Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's not a great roll. I'm sorry, Andrew. I only did 38 damage.
38 damage.
Can I already used my bonus action, never mind.
Fucking hell. Alright, on the goons go.
This ain't good.
So basically there's a group of the goons around Cock, and then Keeney's leaping up over the top to smack down on him. Is what the visual image is. Alright, so I have to make 9 attack rolls.
Fail.
So far so good for you guys. Yep. Natural 20 on one of them.
Fuck.
It's a miss. Oh my god. Okay, so I did roll 2 natural 1s. I also rolled 2 natural 20s, and those are the only attacks I actually hit on.
Christ.
Let's see how much damage that actually does. 17 damage. Ooh, fucking hell, man. Erebus, you gotta get out of here! I don't want everybody to fucking die in this combat for no reason. And that's their go.
I'm debating it.
Cock.
I'm debating it.
I'm debating it. Cock it. Roll a death save.
Aren't you still up, Andrew?
No, he's down.
Oh no, that one knocked me.
Fuck. Oh.
Where did it all go wrong? Alright, well at least you succeeded. Everything's okay now. Brock, roll a death saving throw.
13.
Alright, you stabilize. You don't get up,
Okay.
but you are no longer dying.
Okay. Wait, do I have 1 health or?
No, you have 0, but you're no longer actively, like, on the verge of death. Or you're yeah. Alright.
You're in a coma.
You're happily asleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Oh,
On
here is-
Kenny's turn, he starts running towards the palace in the direction of Erebus. The centaur is going to try to run twice through your ball bearings. Natural 20 the first one, 16 the second one.
Fuck.
He's going to attack you. Fuck. 12.
No.
What is your AC?
15.
God damn it. Okay. That's his go. Erebus.
30.
No.
And I can dash. Dash doubles your action speed. So that's 30 times 2 is 60 times 2 is 180 times 2 is... So I can go 360 feet away from this right now if I wanted to.
It's looking like a good option as you look down at the floor with 3 of your dead friends down there.
Actually, it would only be 180 because I would have to bonus action disengage to get away from the...
True.
How far from here would that room with the exposed electrical wiring from where Cock ripped out the pedestal be?
You'd have to run back into the house, back upstairs to the hallway where the experimental rooms were. That's assuming you don't enter the house and immediately enter the void again or whatever.
Fair enough. Is there any... Can I do
More
a free perception check to see if there looks like any place on this palace that is susceptible to fire?
On the outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Nat 1, I am too distracted by the fact that both Cock and Mark Bach went down. Well, I will be back with reinforcements. 360 feet the fuck out of here.
Alright. And just away from the guy actively attacking you, basically.
Yeah, but I'll take that attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
That hits, I will take on my uncanny dodge to half the damage.
14, half, 7.
Oh.
So he gets you one more time in the shoulder before you sprint off. And you just hear, "Hey, where you going, friend? Get back here! Get back here! Hey, come back!"
I just see like a red blur just.
Okay, so
along.
you sprint off. Where are you headed?
The Flash.
Basically,
ship.
on your turn, you exit combat, essentially.
The ship. I need reinforcement. I'm going to the ship.
Alright, you start sprinting back down the street, bleeding all over, after having just witnessed all your friends die, basically. You can hear, like, coming from the other direction of the palace, you hear what sounds like a police siren, and you just start... I assume that doesn't make you stop.
No.
Yeah, you keep going. You start heading towards the elevator. Cock, I need you to roll 2 more, or at least 2 more death saving throws.
Ooh. Googly, don't fail me now. Like D&D Beyond fucking dead.
Okay, that's a good.
Me? Great.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Alright, Cock stabilizes. Erebus continues sprinting through the streets towards the main elevator. Unless there's another way you want to get down.
I just jump.
You're on the 3rd floor, so you have to get all the way down to the bottom rings.
Whatever way is the fastest.
Okay. They're all
And so the
relatively slow.
Alright, then I'm gonna just start getting on like the central spire and just start running straight down it.
Okay, I don't think you are able to do that.
Jumps in the elevator shaft and punches the elevator out of the way.
I'm faster than you!
No! Comes up towards him, he catches it, throws it back down.
I'll hop in one of those buses, I guess. They seem faster than the elevator.
Okay, you hop into a bus. As that's happening, we'll go back over to Jamal.
Oh, I send a message to the ship. Fuck! Cock pissed off cultists. Cock and new friend Brock also incapacitated and possibly dead. Stuff has gone horribly wrong. Fuck.
And we cut from that shot of his device directly to the actual terminal on board the ship displaying that exact message. And then we slowly pan out and we just see a hyperventilating Jamal sort of rolling around on the ground. Down below in the medic bay, there's Reinhardt staring at a baby.
Reinhardt walks back into where the terminal is and says, "All right, guys, I finally got the baby to go to sleep. So what's going on?"
You see Jamal on the floor crying.
So shit happened. Cool.
What?
I walk up to the terminal and look at the message.
All right, you see the message about needing to revive Devon, and you see the message directly after in all caps. Cox started fight with evil people. Now he and new friend are incapacitated or dead.
And it's very important. The message ends with "fuck."
Yes, fuck.
I just sigh. I'm like, "Oh, cock again, really?" I just turn and I look. I grab Jamal, pull him up, and I just go, "Come on! We gotta go. We gotta go save our friends."
How can you think I'm saving? They're all fucking dead.
I just smack them.
Dead.
Pull your shit together. Let's go, soldier.
I need to be persuaded out of my inconsolable state.
All right, roll a persuasion roll. Reinhardt.
Here we go. Character. Persuasion. Oh, this should be easy. 25.
Now you convinced me. All right.
Jamal smacks himself as well.
Given when the going stuff, we need to look for what's. Even the one I care about is
Did you enter a plastic bag? What was that noise?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Just love the
We're
fact.
heading toward the exit.
I'll follow.
All right, you start heading towards the exit. Jesus Christ, what even happened today? Okay, that would probably be where we typically wrap up, but I do have one more thing I want to do. And that is going to involve Nick pulling up his old Devon character sheet for a moment. So, Devon, the last thing you remember is having your head crushed under the boot of Dredge Verbolg, and everything that happened in that moment was so intense you had your entire life flash before your eyes before you were consumed by darkness all around. But it doesn't stay that way forever. Eventually, you feel this blue light, bright, shining down on you. You haven't opened your eyes yet, and then you feel your back aching. Ugh, why does it hurt so much? But you feel yourself awake. What would you like to do?
Pinch myself to see if I'm still dreaming.
Right, you pinch yourself. Feels like a normal pinch.
I call out. Hello? 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 Hello?
As you call out, you open your eyes, and you can see this just shining, bright blue light coming down on you. And up above you, there's this huge stone wall that's just very large and concerning. It casts a shadow down wherever you are, and you look around and you can see it looks like you're lying on like a large staircase, sort of spiked at the tip of each step, and there's like carvings in each step of something you're not quite sure, drawings, language that you don't know maybe, but all you have on you is you're wearing sort of like the equivalent of like a engineer's outfit, and you've got a flashlight strapped to a belt.
I inspect the flashlight.
Alright, you grab it, you look at it. It's just like your standard flashlight. Probably doesn't run on batteries, it probably runs on like crystal energy, but you turn it on a few times, it seems to work, and it helps in the sort of shadowy area that you've found yourself in.
Can I move forward?
Yeah, do you want to go... Well, you can either go up the steps, which seems to lead closer to the giant wall, or you can go down the steps, which leads towards the bright blue light you woke up to.
Up and down the stairs. I shall go towards... I say, fuck, I'm not going towards the light. I got time. I'm not ready to die just yet. So I go up the stairs.
Alright, you start going up the stairs. The further you go up, the steeper the steps become, so at a certain point you're actually having to like reach up and pull yourself up the steps. But eventually you get to the edge of the wall, where about 100 feet out in front of you, where the stairs connect to the wall. So there's like a straight platform that connects up to the wall. You see a doorway open, just a section that looks like it leads on, and you just hear a voice say, "I didn't think you'd be back so soon."
Is it the voice? Does it sound familiar?
It sounds pretty familiar as it booms from this doorway.
I continue to step forward, saying nothing, with a big-ass grin
on my face as I go to face my destiny.
All right, and that's where we're gonna end today's session.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Jesus
I did the math on
Session
how
where everybody died. Except for Erebus.
I did the math on how fast my dude runs. He's running at 40.9 miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
guys,
Sprinting down the street, nobody sees you.
Going as fast as a fucking car. Just.